Week 11 of the high school football season took NMPreps.Rivals.com down to Las Cruces and down to Aggie Memorial for the big one in Titletown, USA between the Las Cruces Bulldogs and the Mayfield Trojans. Trojans coming to this one 6-3, Las Cruces 8-1, battle for 3-5A district title. This one had a big crowd from the get-go. Low ticket sales were expected, but big-time celebrities like Jim Bradley, the new governor, Susana Martinez, a bunch of people in the stands for this one. This one had a ton of action from the get-go. Mayfield trying to get something going offensively, but Las Cruces just coming out fired up. They have a very good defensive squad. Las Cruces' first chance on offense, backup quarterback Devin Perez trying to get something going, but just like Las Cruces defense, Mayfield defense coming out fired up as well. Cruces back on offense, Devin Perez trying to get something going. Throws a big lofty pass, and that's going to be picked by Kiefer Payne out of Mayfield. Big change of momentum right here early in the game. So here come the Trojans back on offense. Quarterback Axton Franzoy hooking up with Kiefer Payne. Payne doing work on both sides of the ball. And then Franzoy trying to convert another first down. Pump fakes, looks for Ricky Milks, but that just bounces off his hands. Now the Trojans face a 4th and 4. Here comes Franzoy again, trying to make something happen. Gonna evade one defender, evades another, gets to the outside. He's gonna pick up big yardage, getting into Bulldog territory. Mayfield fans are just fired up because here comes the game's first scoring opportunity from the Trojans. And then Axton Franzoy, he's going to dump it off to Kiefer Payne, game's impact player right now for the Trojans. Touchdown, we're going to see it again. He just extends for the pylon. Beautiful play. Touchdown. Trojans actually missed the PAT. They're going to go up 6-0 early in the first quarter. So here come the Bulldogs. Devin Perez. Back to pass, trying to get something going. He's almost picked right there by Brock Baca. That would have been a pick six. They'll have to punt, and here comes Mayfield once again. Trojans trying to go for the jugular right before halftime, but an incomplete pass. Going to give the Bulldogs back to football. Late in the second quarter, Perez trying to get something going. Little screen pass to Josh Watson. Watson trying to pick up the first. And then Perez. Little option reverse to Watson again. Watson can't pick up the first. They're going to have to turn it over to Mayfield just before halftime. And Brock Baca, he's just money. Bam. Hits the field goal. We go to the break. 9-0. Trojans lead. Trojan fans on their feet. This one's good. 9-0 Trojans. Jump to the second half. And here comes Devin Perez. Perez just going to hook up with his tight end right here. Little dump off. He's going to pick up the first down. And Trojans struggling to stop Las Cruces in the second half. Perez, this is just a 5-play drive. Perez looks, dumps it over to Jeff Segovia. Segovia jumps inside the end zone. Touchdown. Cruces back in it. Trojans only lead 9-7. Trying to put more points on that 2-point lead. Franzoy calls his number, gets up the sideline, picks up a big first down. Trojan fans fired up as you could see. But the Trojans drive is going to stall. Here comes the Dogs. Perez hands off to Watson. Watson, everybody knows it's a pass. Reverse pass, something like that, but it's going to be picked. Devontae Minor picks it off, but as you saw, bunch of flags. We're now in the fourth quarter, and that's when Xavier Hall just takes over. Watch his play. He's just going to pound his way up the middle of the field, and then Cruces is just still pushing behind. Just a huge play right here. Bunch of momentum. Dogs have a chance to now retake the lead. It's 9-7 at this point. Devin Perez calls the play at the line. Here it is. Perez outside to Xavier Hall. Xavier Hall makes 1, 2, 3. Defenders miss. He's just outside the 2-yard line. And then a few plays later, Perez just handed off to the impact player of the game in the fourth quarter. That's going to be Xavier Hall, and that's exactly what he does. Hall gets inside. Brock Baca with a nice hit, but he's going to score. Cruces takes the lead 14-9. Help Xavier Hall up. Get him some water. He's the big-time MVP player of this game. 14-9. Mayfield, one more chance. Here comes Axton Franzoy trying to make something happen once again, but he's going to be sacked. And there goes Cruces. They win a big one, end the season 9-1. Miller pumped up about this one. This is what he had to say after the game.
Today, obviously a huge game, one of the bigger games going across the state. What does this mean to you right now? What does it mean to your ball club?
Yeah, it's a district championship. That's it. We're going to get it done. We know we got playoffs coming up. We learned from last year. This is a great victory, but we're going to put it away, and then we're going to get it done.
Talk about your young quarterback and how he did tonight. I mean, Burma's not here, but what do you do?
You know what? A lot of people doubted us when Burma got hurt. These guys persevered. They faced so much adversity, and now look what he's done. And we're on to the state playoffs, and that's what we want to do.
4 in a row. Perez, after a huge victory over crosstown rival Mayfield, no Jeremy Burma, no problem. Tell me first off, were you nervous coming in this game?
You know what? I try not to be as too nervous. I was a little bit nervous coming into the game. So many people, got to be so loud. But I tried to keep myself composed. Thought I did a pretty good job keeping myself composed.
You guys go down 9-0 at halftime. The offense isn't clicking. Things aren't going your way. What did Coach tell you at halftime to come out composed and to get things going?
Well, he just told us to go out there and do what we do. Play bulldog football, go out there and play power football. That's what we did. He said we needed to start throwing the ball a little bit. We came out there, started throwing the ball a little bit, and that executed pretty well.